Hello guys, my name is Kaimana Kane, and today I'm going to be giving you a book review on the Magic Treehouse stage Fright on a Summer Night. So this book takes place in 1596, Elizabethan, I think that's how you pronounce it, England. So this book's mostly about Jack and Annie and William Shakespeare. Alright, so let me just tell you from the beginning to the end right now. Alright, so the Magic Treehouse does its thing, and it whisks Jack and Annie back to 1596, Elizabethan England. So basically they're in one of the trees, in just a few trees, and they climb down their ladder to be granted with a bunch of people walking down the road and street. And basically they're trying to make money by selling either bars of soap, coal, and stuff like that. Alright, so now Jack and Annie are new to the town, so they don't know where anything or what anything is. So basically just a bunch of people are almost trampling over them, and storekeepers, cashiers are very mean to them, hey, what are you doing here? Because they didn't really fit in with the other people. So then Jack and Annie sat down on an empty bench depressingly, because they don't know what the heck should we do? Why are we having fun? Should we just go home? Well, all that changed in just about a millisecond when William Shakespeare wanted them to be in his act. So if you don't know who William Shakespeare is, he's aka the godfather of all theaters and acts today. It's basically his acts were a bunch of tragedy, and all theaters and acts to this present day is based on his structure, a bunch of tragedy and stuff like that. Alright, and so back to the story. Jack and Annie are kind of wombed away of what? This kind of looks like William Shakespeare. But because of what he said, Jack and Annie automatically knew that it was William Shakespeare. So, as you know, William Shakespeare wanted them to be in an act, while Jack was just terrified by what the words that just came out of William Shakespeare's mouth. But Annie was like, woohoo, another practice for my school play. Good practice, gotta say. Alright, so Jack and Annie head over to the theater where William Shakespeare is taking them, and well, basically they just start practicing with a bunch of random people. So one of the people they were practicing with is they're gonna be perfect timing of when Jack says this very exact word. Let's just say, and for example, the guitarist, I think, plays a note or starts a song. So you need to have perfect timing. So after a few hours, Jack and Annie, Jack mostly, has felt a lot more better and not as much terrified as he did before. But Annie, her excitement has gone way up. She's just waiting for the act to begin, and basically, a few moments later, a gigantic crowd is standing waiting for the act to happen. So Jack and Annie step out, as you could see at the front cover, and basically their body language is, you can tell how they're feeling by their body. And as you could tell, Jack is scared basically, and Annie is just really happy, as you can see. So long story short, Jack and Annie had a wonderful time at the act and on stage, but Jack did not have a wonderful time, and he kind of overcame his fear of stage fright. But he's still scared, but happy ever after. So Jack and Annie climb into their magical treehouse, which is still unexplained to this day, and they basically just go home, have their regular peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and just live on with their day. I rate this book 6 out of 10. It's pretty good, but it could use some improvements, not just plain old oh look, a bench, let's go sit on it. But like maybe some action. Maybe like a criminal trying to steal a bar of soap or something like that. So if Mary Pope Absorn, the author of this book, is watching, maybe in the next few books you could add a little more action. Like, I just don't know, I just don't like knowledge, but it's just not fun. Well, sometimes I study without it being fun, but mostly I like it to be fun, so like you could get more engaging, like reading these books. If you just like plain old knowledge and no like fun, guess this book's for you. But if you don't like what I just said, I don't think this book is for you, but why not? Just give it a shot. So that's it for this book review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.